Hi, my name is Ben Reed with Microsoft Hardware, and we're here at CES. We're excited because 2012 is the anniversary of Microsoft being 30 years in the hardware business. So the hardware group was formed back in 1982 and tasked with creating the first mouse that would ship the following year with Microsoft Word. Following on from that, we've got two new colors on the Arc Touch mouse that we announced here at the show. That's the Sangria Red and the Cement Grey version of the Arc Touch mouse. And if you're not familiar with the Arc Touch mouse, this is the mouse that bends for comfort, so it's comfortable to hold, and then flattens for portability. And that also serves to turn the mouse on and off as well. But during those 30 years, there's been a number of technologies that we've brought to the industry, whether it was going from a mouse with a ball in it to the red laser technology, or going from the red laser technology to the blue track technology that's in many of our mice today, which enables you to mouse on virtually any surface, through to the touch mouse, which is this one. And this is the touch mouse designed exclusively for Windows 7. And what this does is it gives you the control and precision of a mouse. It's comfortable to hold, but it also gives the interactivity of multi-touch gestures. So I can do one thumb, one finger, two finger, or three finger gestures on the mouse and actually get more productive in Windows 7 with things like Aero Snap or showing all my open windows without having to take my hand off the mouse or even use the keyboard. I can just perform the gestures. So whether I'm going back and forward in web pages in Internet Explorer, or whether I'm scrolling around, or comparing two open applications together by using two fingers to the right or two fingers to the left on the surface of the mouse. Now, the other thing we're talking about here is the Art of Touch project. This is at artoftouch.com, and something that we launched a couple of months ago in the US, Canada and Singapore. And this is a project, a social experiment that we launched to look at and have people think about what it is that the mouse does, not just as an input device, but as a way to enable them to express themselves. So we invite people to go to artoftouch.com, use their mouse to create works of art and share it with others. They can go there. There are featured artists that we've worked with to create a number of different brushes and effects. And later this month we will announce the grand prize winner in the US, who will also have featured status on the site along with those three featured artists. So if you haven't done so already, check it out, it's very cool, and we'll be deploying that in other countries across the world in the coming months as well.
So the Art of Touch, is this available in the Nordic countries yet?
Well, the site itself is available anywhere in the world. You just go to artoftouch.com. When we launched it a couple of months ago, when I said we launched in specific countries, those were the competitions. So in the US there's a competition element in Canada and Singapore, and we'll be deploying a variety of those competition-like elements in a number of countries over the coming months. But anybody in the world can go to the site and create art. It's just because of the different rules around competitions and how they can be conducted in different countries. There are a variety of those that may or may not be in place as to whether people are eligible for the competition. But that doesn't stop them creating art, and we've certainly seen many people from around the world go there, even though they're not eligible for the competition, and create art.
And is this a project that you see in the future being expanded with even more brushes, such as more content? I don't know how necessarily, but...
Yeah, when we launched, we actually had just a couple of brushes, and over the course of the last couple of months, we've added additional brushes and effects. So certainly possible, feasible. The whole application is actually written in HTML5, so it works great in IE9. But as long as you have an HTML5 compatible browser, it really is a great experience.
And I mean, it's a really cool way to expand the features also of your hardware and just show what can be done with your new hardware, and therefore it's obvious to ask, is this something that you see will be a feature of future hardware launches, or I mean just expanding also the software of it instead of just saying this is mouse, you can use it in Word, you can use it in Paint?
Well, absolutely. It's an experiment. It's a project that we launched to look at and help people rethink what it is that a mouse is really enabling them to do. I mean, for somebody who sits in front of a computer and uses their mouse, the mouse is the thing that they are physically touching for the majority of their time. So what better way to kind of build on that interaction to do something with art, which is kind of transcends the technology as well, which is why we called it the art of touch. We have a number of products that are in what we refer to as the touch category. So whether it's the touch mouse, the Explorer touch mouse, or the Arc touch mouse, they each have a component of touch, and we wanted to enable people to express themselves. Exactly what it's going to look like in the future, we'll have to wait and see, but I'm excited to see the number and literally the thousands and thousands of people who've gone to the site and created art.